What you hear a lot these days is that pharmaceutical research, and especially gene-based research, is increasingly an infotech game. Is that perception right?
Absolutely. The volume of information that we have today about biology, about how cells work, and about how disease works is really increasing our capability to personalize healthcare. So as the volume of information that we have, we can gain new insights and develop drugs that are more effective for patients and have much more benefit.
In other words, you have access to more information
That's right.
about the patients, and with that, you can develop more effective drugs?
One of the things that's happened in the drug industry, historically we didn't understand what diseases really were. We saw symptoms. And so drug companies would go out in nature or think up things in labs and then screen millions of compounds against targets, things in cells that were thought to be relevant, and then just see if they had benefit. Today we have new tools, new insights, and we can actually study how disease works and then target therapies in a whole new way. So the insights that we have about how the disease actually works lets us target the therapy. So that's what makes this an amazing time to be in biotech. It's a good combination between the advances in information technology and the advances in biology and science.
And how specifically does the information technology enable all this to happen?
Well, so in a variety of ways. So as you talked about gene sequencing, so the cost of gene sequencing is going down, and we can now take an entire genome and start to study the combination of mutations. So see much more closely what are the multiple variables in a disease. So that's one thing. We can combine that with tissue samples and new ways of studying tissues and seeing how disease progresses or how it manifests itself in the body. So again, it just gives you multiple views into how disease works in a body, how it progresses, and how it varies across individuals. So it's that more individual insight that then lets us better develop more effective drugs.